So we are going to through the revision of the chapter number 11, that is simple machine. And we have revised about the what is simple machine and why we need machine to make our work simple and easy. What is complex machine? We have discussed, okay? And we have discussed about the types of simple machine. The 6 types of simple machine, that is lever, pulley, inclined plane, wedge, screw, and wheel and axle. And we have gone through the what is lever, okay, and 3 classes of lever, and the 3 things in the lever, that is load, fulcrum, effort, okay, and 3 classes of lever, and we have defined the 3 classes of lever, that is first class lever, okay. So we have learned the classes of lever through this, we can say short trick or this formula, okay. First, second, and third. First class lever means the fulcrum lies between load and effort. Second class, the load lies between the fulcrum and effort. Third class lever, the effort lies between the fulcrum and the load, okay. Now we have to start the another simple machine, that is pulley. And you are all familiar with the word pulley, okay, and you also know what is pulley. Pulley is a simple machine, you know, okay. And if it is a simple machine, it will make our work easy, okay. And in the starting, I have told you that some of the simple machine increase the force, the effort we applied, and some change the direction of force. And pulley is one of them which change the direction of force. Suppose we have to lift a bucket of water, from the well. So if we don't have a pulley, listen carefully. Suppose we have to lift a bucket of water from the well, okay. If we don't have pulley, so how we will lift? Like this, okay. But if we have the simple machine pulley, so what is the direction of applied force? We will apply the force in which direction? Like this, okay. So it changes the direction of force. First, when there is no pulley, we lift the water like this. When there is a pulley, means simple machine pulley, so we apply the direction of force in downward direction. First we are applied the force in upward direction, and now we are applying the force in downward direction. So pulley is one of the machine which change the direction of force, okay. And lever which increase the our effort, or we can say increase our force. Now, and you have all discussed, you all have discussed about the pulley. Now I will ask one of them, what is pulley, okay. So I will ask randomly to one of the student, okay. Everyone have to pay attention, okay. Harshit Sharma, define what is pulley. Yes, Harshit Sharma, what happened? Why are you not responding? Okay. Mohammad Faizan, 5th C. Unmute yourself. Yes, Mohammad Faizan. Can you hear me? Yes, Faizan. Unmute yourself. Okay. Most of the students join the class and they are not here with their mobile phone. Okay, Ananya Shukla. Kindly unmute yourself and tell me what is pulley, means definition of pulley.
A pulley is a simple machine used to lift heavy object.
Okay, lift which objects? Heavy objects. Okay, okay, fine. Okay, Tejasvi.
Hello.
Tejasvi.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning. You have to define the pulley.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay. You have
Good
to
morning, sir.
define. Yes. Yes. Good morning. So you have to define pulley. What is pulley?
A, a pulley is used to lift heavy objects such as a bucket filled with water from a well.
Very good. Okay. Fine. And can you tell me? I have told you just recently that simple machine increase the force, and the second one change the first increase the force, and second one increase the direction of force. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
kindly pay attention, everyone. Okay. So pulley is a simple machine because we have discussed from so many times pulley is a simple machine. Okay. And pulley is a small wheel. It is like a wheel. Just wait a second. It's like a wheel. Okay. And with a groove around its outer edge, means around outer edge there is a groove, means there is a cut. Okay. So in this groove, what we fit? We fit rope or chain. Rope or chain. Okay. So the groove helps to keep the rope in position. So due to this groove, rope keeps in position, means does not slide anywhere. Okay. So this groove keeps the rope or chain in a position. Now the small wheel of a pulley rotates around an axle. It is fit into axle. You can see the figure on page number 134. Okay, all of you just open your book, GSC book, page number 134. Okay, so you can see a simple diagram of pulley is given. Okay, so there is a small wheel and groove where a chain is fitted, and the wheel of the pulley rotates around the axle. Okay, so around the axle it rotates. Okay, whenever we pull something, bucket of water or a pulley, suppose a pulley is fit on a crane, so what happened when we pull? What happened? It rotates around the axle. Now, and what is the use of pulley? A pulley is used to lift heavy objects such as bucket filled with water from a well. Okay, we have discussed. Pulley also fitted in cranes. You can see in the cranes where uh, heavy objects used to lift. So the cranes, what the cranes do? Suppose it is a heavy object. Okay, and with the help of crane there is a hook in a crane. Okay, so they will fix the hook in a heavy object, and there will be pulley. Okay, fitted here, and it is connected to a crane. Okay, now the crane is works on electron, means electric. So they will switch on the button. What happened? The pulley will rotate and this heavy object will lift upward. The chain will rotate, and what happened? This heavy object will lift up. So the pulley is also fit into a crane. Now there are two types of pulleys. One is fixed and one is movable. Fixed, movable means which can move. Fixed means which cannot move. Okay. So students, kindly put your hands down. Okay. Lot of students have raised their hands. So all of you just put your hands down. It will be good. Okay. Everyone. Okay. All of you just put your hands down. So we will discuss about the fixed pulley. This type of pulley has a fixed axle, means the axle is fixed. Okay. Pulley does not rotate. The rope only in the groove. Let me draw for it. So the pulley is fixed to the axle and it does not move. Only the rope which is in the pulley or a chain, it rotates around this groove. Okay. Now this type of pulley makes the work easier by changing the direction of force. You mark in your book, change the direction of force. Okay. Fixed pulley, change the direction of force. Okay. It can be seen in wells to draw water using bucket. Other examples are flagpoles and sailboats. Okay. So flagpoles, what happened? We just pull the rope, and what happened? The flag hosted. And sailboats, they are used to raise the claws of some mark or hologram. Okay. Now, the important things you have to remember about the fixed pulley, that it changes the direction of force. I have explained you now. Suppose there is no pulley, so how we lift water? By like this direction, means the direction of force will be upward when there is no pulley. But when we have pulley, so what happened? In which direction we apply force to lift the water? In downward direction, like this. Okay. Now second one is movable pulley. In this type of pulley, the load is attached to the pulley. Okay, means this type of pulley has a movable axle. The axle which is here, it is movable, and the load is fixed to the pulley like this with the hook. Okay. Now generally it is used along a fixed pulley. Means this movable pulley is not used separately. It is connected to one of the fixed pulley. Now, a crane uses both fixed and movable pulley to lift heavy loads. So this type of pulley used in cranes, okay, and it is generally used with the with the fixed pulley. So two things you have to remember about the movable pulley. Movable pulley. Okay, the first one is that it have a movable axle. Means the axle is movable. It can move. Second, it is generally used with a fixed pulley. So generally used with fixed pulley. Okay. And what about fixed pulley? That it has a fixed axle and it is used separately, means only fixed pulley is used, and fixed pulleys change the direction of force. The important things you have to remember about fixed pulley. Change the direction of force. Change the direction of force. Okay. So it is all about the pulley. Okay. Now, Umang Gupta.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So tell me one features of fixed pulley. One feature of fixed pulley.
Sir, it helps us to taking water from the wells.
It is example. I'm asking about the feature. I have told you many times now, that one thing you have to remember. Just tell me that one feature of the fixed pulley.
Sir, it changed the direction of the force.
Okay, very good. Okay, Kushagra. Kushagra. Okay, Kishan Kumar. Kishan Kumar.
Sir.
Okay, Kishan Kumar. Tell me the two types of
Good
pulleys.
morning.
Good morning, Kishan. The two types of pulleys.
Fixed pulley,
Hmm.
fixed pulley, and movable pulley.
Okay, tell me one feature about movable pulley. One feature, one characteristic, or one.
Sir, generally it is used along with fixed pulley.
Okay, very good. Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Kautilya. Kautilya.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, tell me two features about fixed pulley. Two features about the fixed pulley.
What, sir?
Two features about the fixed pulley. The first I have written, and the one
Sir,
you
it
have to.
can be seen.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, it can be seen. It can seen in. It can be seen in wells to
Huh?
draw water using
It is
bucket.
example. I want to hear about the characteristics or feature of fixed pulley. Okay. One I have written on the board, and one you have to tell me. You're not paying attention. Hmm? Okay. Let's give chance to another student. Shambhavi.
Sir, good morning.
Good morning.
Sir.
Okay. Tell me the same question.
The characteristics of fixed pulley are the first one is it changes the direction of the force, and the second one is that it has a fixed axle.
Very good. Very good. Okay, fine. Okay, Shraddha Singh.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Shraddha. Tell me one characteristics of fixed pulley and one for movable pulley.
Sir, it changes the direction of force in fixed pulley, and in movable pulley has a fixed axle. It changes the direction of force.
Movable pulley.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. See, for the movable pulley, it also change the direction of force, and it also increase the force also. Okay, so for the fixed pulley, the two characteristics you have to remember that it has a fixed axle and it change the direction of force. And for the movable pulley, you remember it has a movable axle and it also change the direction of force, and generally it is used with the fixed pulley. Okay. Okay, let me ask the question from the last topic, that is lever. Okay. Kriti, 5th A. Kriti, can you hear me? Kriti? Okay, she is not responding. Okay, Sakshi.
Hello. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, tell me what defines second class lever?
Sir, second class lever. In second class lever, the load lies between the fulcrum and the effort. For example, wheelbarrow, nutcracker, etc.
Okay, very good. And tell me the two characteristics of fixed pulley.
Sir?
Two features or characteristics of fixed pulley.
It changes the direction of the force. This type of pulley has fixed axle.
Excellent. Okay, very good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mukul Singh.
Yes, sir.
Okay, define third class lever.
Sir, third class lever, sir, effort lines between the load and fulcrum.
Okay, example.
Sir, example, shovel and tongue.
Shovel and okay, fine, good. Okay, so now we will start the next simple machine, that is inclined plane. Okay, before starting, I want to know about what do you know about the inclined plane. Okay, because we have already completed this chapter. So I want to ask from you, one of the student, that Disha, 5th A, Disha. Can you hear me?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, you have to define me or tell me what do you understand and what do you know about the inclined plane.
Sir, an inclined plane helps us to push up or down heavy load easily.
Okay, and what is inclined plane? Simple machine or complex machine?
Sir, simple machine.
Okay, tell me three more simple machines.
So a pulley,
Hmm?
lever,
Hmm?
and screw.
Okay, fine, good.
Thank you, sir.
So now we will discuss about the inclined plane. Okay. So inclined plane is a slope which help us to push or down a heavy load easily. Slope means like this. Okay. Or we can say like this. So it having a small slope and it having a greater slope. Okay. So this inclined plane having greater slope, you can see greater slope. Okay. More sliding, and it having a small slope. So it used to push up or push down a heavy object. Now, some of the students are wondering how inclined plane means this simple machine helps to push up, means how it make our work easier to push up this object. Suppose you want to lift an object from first floor to second floor. Okay, first floor to second floor. So what you have to do, you have to lift the thing. Suppose you have to lift this duster from the first floor to second floor. So what we have to do, you have to lift up, okay, or keep on your head and go through the stairs and keep the duster from the first floor to the second floor. Okay, now you are doing that much work. Now if you are provided the slope or any ramp, accelerator, so what you have to do, you just have to keep the object on the inclined plane and just push up. So you have to tell me, in the first case, where there is no slope or no inclined plane, means the first case is no inclined plane. Okay, and second one is inclined plane. Okay, so in which case you have to put less effort, means you have to do less work. Okay, so my question is from one of the student, Umang Gupta.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Umang. So in which case, when
Sir,
there is yes,
in inclined plane.
in inclined plane you have to do more work or less work?
Sir, less work.
Very good. So here we understand that inclined plane is, it makes our work simple in both of the cases, pushing up and pushing down. Pushing down you all understand. Suppose you are coming from the inclined plane, what happened, you don't need to apply force, it will slip down automatically. Okay, so this case you understand, but for the push up case you just compare with the two cases. First, that you have a provided with the inclined plane and you have to put an object from first floor to the second floor or to some height. Okay, and one you have to lift up by yourself and put it there, and second you are provided with the inclined plane or any this type of slope. So in the case of inclined plane you have to put less effort or you have to do less work. So it, with the help of inclined plane, our work becomes easy. Okay, so for now we will discuss only this much. Okay, and from the next class we will understand little more about the inclined plane. Okay, so for now, thank you, bye, and take care everyone.